Hello everybody, thank you for joining my channel. This is Living Divinity. I'd like to start out with a prayer. Dear Lord, thank you so much for another day. Another day to speak on your behalf, Lord. To try to reach those people that have pain, that need healing. To try to reach people who have worries, insecurities, loss of hope and faith. God, help me to say the right words, where through my words that I'm speaking, they can get a sense of who you are. And they can begin to reach out, reach up to you, Lord. Arms wide open, hands wide open, their hearts open to you, Lord. Help us to do better. Help us to figure things out. Help us to learn about our intuition and how important it is, because that's a divine connection. It's a divine connection to realize red flags, to realize the most important things in life, to realize that there is life after death. Thank you, God. Without you, I could never do this. It's only by you that I have the strength, that I have the courage, that I have the instinct to do what's best on your behalf, Lord. Thank you. I love you. Amen. So before I get into the reading, I always pre-pull my cards, but I want to talk about our ancestors. It's important to pay homage. It's important to thank God for who brought you into this world, and the people who brought them into the world. Our ancestors as far back as time goes. Not that we know all of them, but without them we wouldn't be here. We should never try to discredit someone that's passed away. For one, they're not here to take up for themselves. They can't speak the words, "You're wrong, don't say that about me." So as we are here in this world and we speak up for elderly and we speak up for children, as we speak up for animals that can't speak for themselves, we also have to do that same thing for our ancestors. We cannot try to diminish them, what they did in their lifetime, even if it was just a short period that they were here. When people do this, there's underlying reasons why they do that. It's to put themselves on a higher pedestal. It's to say, hey, look at me, look what I've done. Meanwhile, who's helping them do that? I know I talked about recently, the devil will give you everything you want. And you could be as mean as can be. You can be backstabbing as can be. You can be hateful as can be. But the door is open for you to reach out to God. and ask for forgiveness. But the devil doesn't want that. He wants you to stay right, comfy and cozy in your little kingdom that you think is so grand. And when God calls you, the door shuts. Then your spirit leaves your body, and your spirit has to answer to God. I tell people my grandparents on my mom's side, they're in high places in heaven. My grandfather's last name was Caputuan. There's a whole province named after him in the Philippines. So I'm trying to do my research, and I know that he must come from someone special in his ancestry, that the islands of the Philippines honored by giving the last name to a whole province. So as above, so below, I say. So be careful of the words that you speak, because the tongue is very sharp. The tongue is sharp enough to cut into the hearts of others. Sometimes you're left to stand alone. So you will reach up to God, because that's all you got. It's God's way of telling you, I am all that should be important to you. I am all that should matter. If you love me, you'll love yourself. If you love me, you will heal yourself. I've given you all the tools within to heal yourself. So I'm letting you all know out there that we can't talk about the bad things that that person did before they died. Karmically, it's not right. And you can talk about someone who in their teens was a wild child, or was a rebel. And you can have certain words that are demeaning to his spirit or her spirit. We are tasked by God to remember the good, to only speak of the good. By God, you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do in life. Don't let anything hold you back, because that's the devil holding you back. You'll have many obstacles that will get in your way. And when you stand in faith and God sees that you're really doing what you need to do, He will open up doors. And I'm a testimony to that. So thank God every day for every little thing that you have. Thank God for the things you don't have, because the things you don't have, you must not be ready for. Okay, so my little sermon is over. I hope I reached out to people that needed to hear that. So let me get on with the reading. So I've handwritten cards, and I pulled 8. The first one is, allow your inner child to sing, dance, and play. God is not replaceable. Appreciate good people in your life and those that inspire you. Never idolize. I have a dream. It's a biggie filled with love, respect, honor, and self, God, and ancestors. One's blank, so the blank ones I say, you fill in what it needs to say for your particular situation. The next card is pivotal point. Did you miss it? The next one says damaged goods. They or it has to heal in their own timing. Behind the scenes, good versus evil, because it's a spiritual warfare. As soon as you wake up and open your eyes, you have a choice. You always have a choice to do good or bad for whatever situation you have throughout the day. And the last card is refresh. So the next cards I have is from the Psychic Tarot. And this card says wisdom. This card depicts a man holding a book, most likely like the Bible or the Bible. Maybe it's his journal. It's a 5 card. And he's got a little white dog looking up to him. And he's looking across the horizon towards a little house with a man and woman and a child. So maybe this person who has wisdom really knows how to use their intellect, their intuition. Maybe he's saying a prayer for them. Maybe he sees their struggle. But know that he's there to help. And the bottom of the card was patience. Well, we all know what that is. And that's a special virtue we're all trying to work through every day. Sometimes I jump the gun and say, darn, I should have just had a little more patience. God came through. Or maybe someone else came through for me, that sort of thing. Okay, so this one is your sole purpose. So this is the first responder, and the stone is sodalite. Are you often the first person to respond and take action when an emergency arises? Deal with any situation in a calm and confident manner. Preparedness is key. Maintain a fit and healthy body to ensure optimal performance and endurance when the need arises. Being fit is very important, especially if you are a first responder. But more so, it's going to help you move along your spiritual journey in this lifetime. So if you beat your body up all through life, if you take shortcuts, that turns out later it's really affecting you, and it's aging your body faster than what normally you would have. Grandma and Grandpa always said, keep all your body parts. Keep all your body parts. I was blessed to be able to live in Guadalupe the years that I did when my grandmother lived here and was alive. And I really listened to every word she said. I loved her more than life. And when I looked in her eyes, I saw beauty. That's all I saw was beautiful, beautiful love. I'll never forget that day. I cherish her. my ancestors. I like to think of them often. I like to remember the days when they were alive. Those are some of the best days of my life. I was always secure with Grandma. I was never afraid of her, even though being a child we were doing something bad. I never feared my place in her heart. And that's what a grandma's supposed to do. We need more love in this world. Anyways, the affirmation for this is, I am physically fit and have great endurance. I am mental clear and emotionally confident. I easily deal with challenging situations. So there again, I posted something about 1,000 swords. People really don't know what someone else has gone through in life. So they should be careful when they're poking the bear. And I'm here to tell you, I never ask for bad things to happen to people. Never. But I will tell you this. Instant karma can happen to you if you poke the wrong bear. I believe my ancestors are very strong in the spiritual world, in the heavenly, celestial world. And they don't like people messing with someone who's trying to do God's work. I'm writing my autobiography and I got 40 years to catch up on. But it will detail pain and struggle and overcoming, and the knowing that God's always been by me. I just had to ask. God bless. Okay, so the tarot readings. First card is the Ten of Cups. The next card is Ten of Wands. The next card is the Magician. The next card is Seven of Coins. Next card is Two of Swords. The next card is Death. The next card is Justice. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the next card of is Six of Swords. So someone had the Ten of Cups, it appears, but they had Ten of Wands at the same time. Now, what sense would it make for you to have everything that materialistic if Ten of Wands is carrying a big burden, doing extra, working hard, never having enough time to do the things that are required to hold on to this Ten of Cups. So this person, either a magician was making him or her stay in that position, or it was him saying, where do I go? What do I do? His Seven of Coins is being cunning. It's maybe trying to put money away, but it's using what you have and trying to make the best of it and trying to make it grow. So the next card is the Two of Swords, and that's a choice. Do I stay or do I go? Do I get another job, or do I just keep struggling? If I get another job, then 2 jobs, I'm still not going to have enough time to get all my work done at home. The Two of Swords can be anything that is going to help you decide to make a change or not make a change. The next card is Death. The Death card is to put all that to rest. So I'm assuming this person got to this point where it was the death of me, or it's the death of what I'm living through right now. Maybe they prayed to God, God, give me some justice. God, show me that you are real. Show me that you will be here for me. Show me that you love me enough to help me through this, because I'm really struggling. Then the Wheel of Fortune, God's answering. And then the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving on. And the bottom of the cards was the Four of Swords, putting it to rest. Putting what was to rest, so you can have a new beginning. Anytime there's a death of anything, there's a chance to start something new. So God bless you all. That's the end of my reading. Thank you for joining me, Living Divinity. Sending you love, light, peace, harmony. Go out there and dance. Go hug a tree. Go climb a mountain. Go swim in the ocean. Do something for yourself. God bless. Thank you.